Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Cape Rugby TV here on Cape Town TV, DSTV channel 263. We are back, and of course, we'll continue to talk club rugby throughout the year, as you know. And we just can't wait to find out what all your club rugby activity is going to look like. Of course, a lot of clubs are already planning their friendlies, but I'm sure we'll get some announcements on that pretty soon. As we said, Varsity Cup is about to get going. They start on the 14th of February, and we're looking forward to that. And as a result, we are just doing the rounds as we go to some of the clubs. University of Stellenbosch, Marties, are of course back in training. They've had a tremendous amount of success in the Varsity Cup over the years. In fact, I think they probably hold more Varsity Cup titles than I speak under correction, but I would put them on the top of the pile there when it comes to the university sides, really doing well. We managed to go behind the scenes, and we also spoke there to Kabamba Floors at Stellenbosch University.
Ja, ek dink die ouens is baie excited om terug te wees. Ek dink wat mens mis in die COVID tyd is maar die spanomgewing. Was niks wat dit kan vervang en jy kan so hard oefen soos wat jy wil op jou eie, maar hierdie span en om net saam by mekaar te wees is net 'n ander gevoel. So die manne is opgewonde en die manne is reg om te gaan. Ek dink ons is op die oomblik in 'n boufase. Ons bou al ons het weer 'n paar spelers verloor verlede jaar, maar soos wat dit gaan ons maar elke jaar bou en elke jaar 'n paar nuwe spelers hê. Ek dink dis 'n exciting tyd vir rugby. Manne is regtig honger, soos ons nou net gesê het. Hulle het die skool rugby gespeel nie. Hulle het die eerstejaars toernooie gehad nie. Hulle het die young guns toernooie gehad nie. So dis manne wat opgewonde is en is manne wat opgewonde is om die maties stryf weer oor hulle koppe te trek en vir die eerste keer oor hulle kop te trek. So ja, ek sien baie uit vir die jaar. Yes, ek dink wat hulle vir ons leer is om ons te koop om goeie besluite te maak. Hulle het almal op die hoogste vlakke gespeel en hulle deel gereeld die ervarings met ons, sodat ons, wanneer ons iets sien op die veld of van die veld af, wat ons weet hoe om dit te hanteer. So, ek dink jy kan nie ervaring koop by die winkel nie, so wat hulle het is baie spesiaal. Hoe beter kan dit raak tiks in die eerste game teen ons in die vorige seisoen verloor het. So dit baie om reg te stel. Ek dink ons bietjie druk van ons af omdat ons hom weer defendi, maar ons kan compete hierdie jaar regtig vir hom. So ja, baie excited, gaan 'n groot jaar vir ons wees.
Having minimal game time, especially in the past 2 years, I think the boys are very excited to get back on the field, especially after losing in the semi-finals for Marties as well. I think we have a lot to prove as well. So the boys are coming back. Pre-season has been very good, so the boys are really keen to get back on the field and just show what Marties is about, pretty much. Obviously, we lost a lot of good players like the likes of David Brits, Munir Ratzenberg. With all that said, we have some good players here. We have some good youngsters. We have some guys coming up from Young Guns as well that played very well in Young Guns. So obviously we're just keen to integrate them well into the team. The seniors are doing very well to integrate the young players well inside the team as well. So I think it's going to be a very good team of youngsters and a bit of seniors as well. So I'm excited for that to happen. Yeah. And the Trinity did very well last year as well. So obviously, but then bringing that energy into the Varsity Cup team will obviously help the players to just obviously raise the standard to a certain level as well, and just bring that into Varsity Cup as well, and then hopefully just to do well in Varsity Cup with the whole team in general. Yeah, I think we're very privileged to have obviously Coach Nomi, Coach Kabamba in the mixer as well. Obviously, they have so much experience in this game that we play, and obviously, I think the things that they've taught us so far obviously is very helping us a lot as players as well to just begin with, and obviously as a team in general to just bring the levels and standards of Marties rugby to a higher level than it was before, pretty much. Yeah. The boys have a lot to prove this year, man. I feel like last year obviously we lost in the semi-finals, and I think there's so much for us to just step up and just do better this year. There's a great bunch of players here, so I'm just excited for what's to come. Yeah.
Ja nee, kyk, dit was 'n lang pre-season nog gewees en ek kan een ding sê, die ouens is baie excited vir hierdie Varsity Cup, veral nadat ons vir 2 jaar basically veral met die verlede jaar wat ons in die bubble was, is dit net lekker vir die ouens om weer supporters te hê en so aan, en net om op die veld uit te kan kom en net te practice. Ek meen die freedom ons geniet baie. Kyk, hierso is dit baie kompeterend hierso en ek kan sê elke liewe man fight vir sy posisie hierso. En daai is die type of kompetisie wat ons like, daai is wat ons like in die span. Is die positive kompetisie wat ons het in mekaar. So ons sal elke liewe practice session sal ons fight vir die posisie. So ek dink die boys is regtig af. Ja, kyk definitief, maar ons hou nog steeds die Maties values wat ons nog altyd daar hou en ons gaan altyd vorentoe met dit en een ding wat ek kan sê is dat die boys ons gaan dit definitief vat. Ons sien nogal uit ja, veral omdat ons daardie kant speel, so 'n away game gaan nie dalk meer in hulle guns werk, maar ons is up vir die challenge.
Yeah, no, for sure there's a lot of excitement going on in the camp. So the guys looking forward to this upcoming competition. So Varsity Cup is something that we put out eye there amongst the competitions with the Western Province Club League. So it's important that we prep well, we enjoy what we're doing and we're ready for the competition. Yeah, with the strength of Matis, we knew that sometime along the way that we going to get into that situation, and with Western Province participating in URC and in the Currie Cup plus the under 20 provincial going on at the same time, we need to look at our younger players. So that will test the depth of Matis rugby. And as you know, that we pride ourselves in developing players, not just for 1 year, but 3-4 years along the way. Yeah, for sure, continuity is a good thing to have within the system. So with me being with the under 20s provincial and now with Marty seniors, it's a good thing to have those players that understand the systems, what's going on, what's expected. So with the under 20 guys within the squad and the senior guys that's coming across from last year's Varsity Cup team, I can think we can build and mold them to be a good squad. Yeah, as you know, that everyone will think that we're under pressure. No, we're not under pressure. We played them in the semi-final. They came up on top, so we know that it's going to be a big one. We're in for a hard tussle there in Pretoria, but we can only focus on what we need to do. We need to prep well, implement our structures, look at our set pieces and not make the mistakes again that we did last year in the semi-final. So it's always an even, Steven, but I think they're a bit more under pressure than we are. So we going up there being the underdogs like previous years. We were the defending champions, but this time around they're the defending champions and they need to beat us. So we just go there to give our 110% and not fall short again.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing how Stellenbosch is going to do in the Varsity Cup. They get started on the 14th of February. And yeah, all very exciting to see that there is rugby action back on the cards. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll carry on talking club rugby. Back in a sec.